and gentlemen, you're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Shelly Line, want no fake love, and V-Love Bird. Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's a lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Yeah. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love Bird. Shelly Line and V-Love.
Hey, everybody.
Happy
Monday. She'll never know what day it is.
Hello, Shelly.
Y'all, we got a special guest tonight. It's Miss Chocolate.
Hello.
Straight out of the
Hello.
ATL by way of HKY. She right here with us, y'all.
I ain't forgot where I came from.
North Kakalaki.
Yep.
You know. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and jump into this topic. It is when in a relationship, how long before you swap keys? This was this idea.
I came up with the topic.
So we're gonna see. We had some comment earlier. Some people said, Antoine said, when she starts paying the bills.
I know that's right.
Hey, Dora, when Dora said, swap keys for what? I got my own. She has her own. Until we married, please make it make sense.
Yeah.
Mary said the wedding night. Kim said, Big Sexy said never. Keith said when he's moving out, she can have the key. I'm gonna skip Rose. I'm gonna skip Miss Chocolate. Sonia said, I never thought about it, and I'm 46 for real though. And Shanita said, I think when and if the time is right, you'll know. Now I agree with that.
Yeah.
When the time is right, but that's tricky for me because I've done it one time, and then like in the midst of it all, I changed my locks.
Why did you do something lovely?
Because you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in one place, be in that place. If you're gonna be in another place, want to be here. You can have their keys and have free reign, but not at my house. Is all I'm saying.
Right.
So that's why I didn't. And then also because I have kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ain't no telling what, they may be doing. I got daughters. If somebody you dating somebody next to walk in, your girls may be there. Anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? And they walk in and you be like, oh shit, but no, I just don't do it.
Cliff said you swap keys when you get married. Harlem said, what? Swap keys with a whole bunch of emojis.
He said never worry. Hey, Ethan, hey, Cliff. Let me see. Cliff also said, I don't think couples should live together before they get married. I think everybody should live together or have a trial period before they get married. Because
thing to do.
No, simply because you truly don't know a person until you live with them.
Exactly.
You can get along
to a trial, Arabon.
I'm just saying, I mean, even if you go over there and leave stuff here and there, and you stay maybe a few days here and there, you can still kind of pick up people's habits. Yeah. That ain't to say you got to live with them, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think that you truly know a person until you live with them, because y'all could have two different ideas of how things are supposed to be. You may be a neat freak, they may not be. And if somebody mess up your pillow, you go stupid. So it's just like no, for real. People have different ways of the way they like things. So if you spending enough time with somebody, you kind of know their likes and dislikes, and you kind of feed off of that if you're around long enough. That ain't to say you live together, but if you stand over there a couple days a week or here and there, whatever, you can pick up little things.
But it's still nothing like when you live with them. You could.
No, that's true. That's
He goes
true.
over there every day.
But I'm
and
saying you get the damn snippet.
Yeah.
You're getting a snippet.
yeah, but it might not be the big snippet.
It ain't gonna be the big snippet because you ain't living with them full.
Yeah, you got yours.
That's like
You
if
got
I'm
his.
dealing with somebody, right, and I'm at their house all the time, I can kind of see how they keep shit, how they move, how they do this, how they do that. And if I'm over there, they're gonna kind of see how I am too. Like if you got dishes in the sink, I'm just gonna wash the dishes. If it's some laundry and you weren't there, I'll do your laundry. You know, shit like that. People pick up on things like that, is what I'm saying.
They do.
But that
then
ain't got nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
Some people do that just to show face.
Yeah, to try to get somebody. People do it all the time. They show the representative.
Hmm.
That's why I said put the shit on the table and nip it in the bud right from the get-go. And you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, Juan said, you right, lady. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Etienne said, I won't swap keys until we're together for 5 months and everything is going great. Plus, I would have to trust the lady 100%. Now, if you swapping keys, you definitely have to have some trust because you don't want somebody just in your crib, you giving them a key just at will, and then you gone, like I was saying earlier, and they rambling out through your shit.
Exactly.
Like, no.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And people do that a lot because if I give you the key, right? That means you have access to everything I have access to in my house. And the Bible say, if ye seek, ye shall find. So if you find something, that means you was looking at, I didn't give you access to, and that's what you damn get because you shouldn't have been looking. That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. I mean, that's just keeping it 100 for real because anytime you leave, so that's like when people go through people's stuff in their cars. Like in they dash, trying to see if they can find if a woman been in the car, a man, but all that type of stuff. You looking for something, you anticipated something. So if you feel like that, don't take the person's key because you're not at that trust level where you feel comfortable enough to exchange keys or anything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about it. Hey, Al said, hello, ladies. Hope y'all having a great night. I am.
Me too.
Hi, Ronald. Hey, Bobby. Bobby said you got to try on your clothes before you buy them. I don't. I don't try them on until I get home.
Yep.
And I might have them for a month before I even put them on or try them on for a year. This outfit I done had it for over a year. Just put it on today. Didn't try it on when I got it. So I don't agree with that, Bobby.
Try it on. This is not sampling people.
Edward said, I won't in.
You want to go in? You want to see?
Cliff said, if you are swapping keys, you might as well move in together. Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Just think, okay, you could be with somebody, right? Swap keys with them, but it could be because of your occupation. You'd be like, I'm never at home, just go check on my crib, make sure everything's okay, or whatever. But if you do that, you also have to make it clear why you gave that key. You know, that ain't to say they ain't gonna ramble with your shit, but I'm telling you, I just want you to look out for myself. So if you see whatever you see or whatever, don't question me about it because that ain't why I gave you the key. Yeah. It could mean a whole lot of different things. Is what I'm saying.
How many people you know gonna be like, oh yeah, I got a key. I ain't gonna go look.
Gangster. You ain't getting no goddamn key.
I did that for.
You got to jump a whole bunch of hurdles.
I mean,
No key.
no.
You got to jump a whole bunch of hurdles.
Now I'm gonna say this: if you get a key to my crib, that means we on a whole, like a different plateau, not a different level. We're on a different plateau. Because I don't know, and I'm just so private too. You know what I mean? Like, and like I said, I got daughters and shit too. But still, you know, at this point, it's just like I'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just skeptical like that. I don't know. I mean, it's not that I have anything to hide because I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just. I don't know. I think it's like giving up a lot too much of your comfort.
You may have some way that you may never have. You know how sometimes you might have like an old photo album or something that may be sitting around and you
sentimental stuff
of it. You know, and you don't think nothing of it. Next, you know, this nosy mother that so and so come digging through all your stuff and they riff-raffing about something they done seen.
See, that's problem numero uno because you shouldn't have been going through my shit.
Yeah, that's what you did.
First and foremost, because if I had it. That was before you, that was for a purpose, and that was for me. That's not for you. Don't you worry. This is like if you go to a dude house and he got old pictures or whatever. It could be an old girlfriend or whatever. It could have been just something they still cool or whatever, and it's just a memory. That's it. It's nothing more, nothing less. So if you getting uptight and upset about that, then you don't need no keep to nobody damn house, no nothing.
Right.
And you shouldn't be looking in that stuff.
Right.
But 9 times out of 10, if you at a certain level of your relationship, y'all already discussed these things, you probably done showed it to them anyway. I would think, depending on what it was, like this is when I did this, just going down memory lane with people, and just wanting them to get to know you better.
Right.
So if you got a problem with that, that's a problem. That's a them problem, not a you problem. That's what I'm saying. Anywho, Cliff said, if you were swapping keys, okay, I saw that. Etienne said, I would give a duplicate key, but only live together after marriage. One said, you shouldn't be unevenly yoked. Like a Muslim can't be with a Christian, but I am an Israelite believer. Yeah, okay. Cliff said, that's what lock boxes are for. Check on my crib, then put the key in the lockbox when you leave.
Are you serious?
It said, I will let her only come to my home after I give her permission. I will have security cameras linked to my phone also, so I will know when someone is at my home at all times. Most people do that now anyway, Etienne. So I mean, you can see who's at your house, but once she inside that damn house, you don't know what the hell she doing unless you got the camera set up. Right. Bobby said, yeah, he might walk in on you with Rose. What? Oh my God. You have to Bobby. Hold on.
Walking in.
I'm gonna take mine.
I think I need a drink. I need a drink.
Look, yours gone. Yeah, you need one.
I need a drink. I'll be back.
Bobby, you just showed up. Cliff said, damn well, y'all women gonna go through that man's house from top to bottom and checking drawers and all. No, I don't do that. I've done it before, but I would never do that now. I've done it before in my younger days. Bobby said, yeah, okay, I saw that. Bobby, you were crazy. Etienne said, I would have cameras inside also, like I do now. Well, Etienne, if you that paranoid or suspect or suspicious, you don't need to invite nobody to your house. So now that you don't put that out, a woman might think you recording her when y'all doing the business.
Doing everything.
That's what I would think.
Too much.
That's too much. Like, no.
You have to put that much process in giving somebody a key.
That's too much. Like, no, that's too much.
That's a lot.
No. Hey, JR. JR said, hello. Well, thank you for joining us for the first time, JR. We appreciate you. And don't be a stranger to us. Keep on coming in. But Etienne, if you got to do all that, then I think sometimes that's an issue because maybe you know how you are and don't trust your damn self. How about that? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's crazy. Why, if you live by yourself, why do you have cameras on the inside too? Because you got cameras on the outside, you can see who coming up to your house. And you got all the stuff on your phone that's accessible. You know what I'm saying? And then certain ones, and then if you gotta have a camera in your house on every corner to see every aspect of your house. That's crazy. Cliff said, off topic. Have you ever caught your dude freaking another broad? No. Have you, Shirley?
Oh no, yes I did.
I about to say never.
Well, I had to think about that. You know, I had to think about that. I had to think about who.
That was years and years and years.
Years and years.
But no, I've never. No.
Nothing recent.
No, I've never encountered that, Cliff. Where'd that come from?
When we was younger. We are.
Yeah, I'm asking Cliff, where'd that come from? One said, I would expect a key from her until we know each other well, meaning we're married. And
she had to keep it.
But not only that, you could think you know somebody like at the back of your hand, and they could show you somebody totally different, whether you married to them or not. People been with people 20, 30 years and realize they with a whole stranger.
When they get married.
Yeah. I mean, so that just depends. It just, hey, Orlando, Cliff said with that key he gave you to his crib. He gave you his crib. Yeah, and vice versa. Hey, Kurt. Etienne said, no, I'm not like that. It's if I want to turn it on. I'm not about recording things at home. It's to let me know if someone break in and who they are. I don't use it for anything else. Oh, okay. I'm just saying, it's how you put it. You said it. That's why I said what I said.
Well, I questioned that one.
But when you're talking about giving up keys and stuff and access to your little kingdom or whatever, you got to really sit and think about that. Because you have some people so paranoid and suspect and vindictive, they plant shit in your house and you don't even know it's there. Like, you got to be careful with what you invite into your house. Period.
Okay. Drop something at your doorstep, and before you know it, stuff.
Listen, if I feel a vibe, I get the sage and everything burning around my house. I don't play that shit. If I feel like a twitch, I'm going to get me some sage and burn it. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess nobody wants to give no keys, huh? It look like nobody ain't giving no keys. I thought people did that kind of stuff.
No, they saying that, but a lot of people do. They give access. They just won't tell us they doing it.
Give them the code to the garage, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, and don't get us wrong. Well, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that, is what I'm saying. It's just you need to be at a whole comfort level.
That kicked you to silent.
Why is he calling me? I'm lying. Wait a minute. Yeah, but you gotta be you gotta trust the person. Why would you that's like
you sound far away.
Hold on. Dane called and knocked me out. Why would he call me? Hold on.
I know, but you knocked me out.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I tell you gotta mute your phone when you're doing it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. It sounds so low. Is it me or you?
You're loud.
I can't hear you.
Well, you kicked me out when you just hit your phone.
Anywho. Well, anyway, y'all. So what you think about giving up keys?
Me, I've never done it, so I don't know.
Okay.
I've never done, ever.
Turn your volume up, Shu.
It is all the way up. I was just fine.
I have to come all the way out and do it because when he called, he knocked it out. Hang on, y'all. Let me get this right. Give me 1 second.
Hopefully we won't have these technical difficulties all night. So yeah, that y'all got me on this topic. This topic was not brought by me because I've never ever given keys. I don't even want to think that I ever would.
Okay, now I can hear you. I had to go all the way out and come back.
Can you put it on silent? Then it won't do it again.
Okay. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, we're cool. Kirk said, I do. You do what, Kirk? Etienne said, I do it for safety only. I got only one lady that lives with me, and her name is 9mm, 9 milli, and a roommate named Smith and West. Okay, they don't need no keys. They can knock the door down.
Okay.
Orlando said, I don't know if it's the timeline, but a degree of trust. Why does she need a key? Is she trying to surprise when I come home from work with dinner and some butt nakedness? That could be part of it too.
I mean, yeah, someone tend to want to be a little extra.
That could be a part of it too, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you know, it just depends on who it is and what it is.
And then it,
Kirk said,
Nah.
I guess it depends on how far you are in your relationship.
My bad.
"You good."
For years in.
Kirk said, "I've been with my love for 23 years. It's all about trust." It is.
Does she got a key? Or does she live with you?
He said he been with her for 23 years. Is it? Can I use it? That'd be better. Yeah, but Cliff said, so a key left under the mat ain't good enough now. Yeah, you can leave the key under the mat, but guess what? They got Home
Make a
Depot, Walmart, all these places she can go make a goddamn duplicate.
Exactly. I mean, that's the easiest thing in the world.
That's simple. It ain't hard for that. It don't take rocket
Oh, so
science.
she be laying up somewhere in your house. Yeah, not that.
Be hiding in your house and you think you and her alone, and then you might be talking and they just be like one of my friends one time, I was talking on the phone. I was in my 20s, right? So me and her talking on the phone, and she was just talking. I said, "Girl, you better be quiet, cause you know he's sneaky." She said, all of a sudden, I heard this scream. This Negro hand fell out the ceiling. He done got up in the ceiling and he.
Oh my God.
She running out the door.
Oh,
She said, "Oh my God." She was like this, and she said a hand just hit her from the ceiling.
He failed.
oh God, I would have died.
So you gotta,
I would have died.
be careful about telling you. People crazy. Hey,
One
Johnny.
key.
Huh?
Hey, Johnny, one key, one cut.
Yeah, we might be in business. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can't. You can't just. You can't just be giving keys away, giving people access to your house.
I know. I
Yeah,
know.
people crazy.
This thing, you know, they done got them
Right.
key made. They done got them
So,
key made.
so Rose, when you was single, did you give out keys?
No. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I was a go-getter, Shelly, and there wasn't nothing slow about me.
Alana said, I know a young lady gave me a key because I live far away. I filled her fridge and cooked dinner. Well, that's a good thing. Well, that's different. If you live a gurney away.
Wait a minute, hold on. He said what?
He said he know a young lady who gave him a key, but that's because she lived far and he cooked her dinner and filled her refrigerator.
Okay.
Well, that was nice. That was a good gesture.
He bought some groceries.
It just said, Shelly and V Love, how many guys have given you keys to their homes, and do you still got any on your keychain?
All the keys to people I've dated, though.
I'm trustworthy.
Yeah, people have had all the keys, but I haven't given a key though. No one's ever asked. So
I keep it 100. I don't look. You can give me your keys to anything. I don't steal. I don't
and
cheat.
I
And I
ain't
ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it like it is. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I cook something because I like to cook.
Yeah, I ain't never had an issue.
No, but like people, I mean, they don't mind giving me like keys and shit. Cause
Hey, Casey, I don't know why they do it so willingly.
yeah, because it ain't like I'm gonna come over there and take something, or you know what I'm saying, like that. You might come on, my house might be clean. I might cook some, leave some, whatever, like that. But it ain't no like you got to worry about me being in your house.
Yeah.
But you know what though? People probably give me a key because they know I don't like to drive. They know I ain't driving. No, they be like, she ain't gonna drive. I ain't driving.
Yeah, she'll sleep over.
Look,
I ain't trying to drive.
Not only that, they give you a key, and they be like, well, like you said, she blind and she can't.
I can't see. I ain't trying to kill myself. I be like, you can have it.
No. He said no sound. For who? Clear said this food was crazy. She must have had that good.
Oh.
He said coming out the ceiling on her ass. He showed
That's
his
creepy.
That's
like just creepy.
Oh my God.
Crazy was an understatement. I'm just say that.
That's the kind of shit that what's his name used to do. Come out of the trees and the bushes and under the steps.
Yeah, but look, he had on his whole full comeback. He had on the black shit on his
Came out of everything. Everything was videotaped in high full
This
definition.
nigga had a hole in his steps, and you be watching, he just jump up out the
Oh my God.
Yo, we don't make this shit up. It's real.
I ain't coming
It
up
was
with that.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
no.
don't like being around nobody. I got
You
one.
know how many times you could have got us killed?
Oh my God, really? Damn.
With
Shelly,
my
really?
Oh my God.
Shelly, really?
shenanigans.
Really?
I've
She
lived
could
a
have got
full
us
life.
killed like at least 100 times.
A full life of the crazies.
Hold on, I'm trying to do my hotspot so I can get a better what's the name on here? Hold on.
Yeah, but
Keep
that's
talking.
yeah, y'all.
Keep
This, I just figure sometimes
talking.
you give keys. I think, like she said, when you're about to be married, I don't think women really give their keys. I think men give their keys a little
I
faster.
think men more. Well, I don't know
Yeah.
because I know some dudes got like 5, 10 women. They got a key to all of them's crib, and they give it to them quick.
And how men can have like that and women can?
They can.
But
They,
we come on bills.
they can. They just choose to let the man have his way before she get what she want out of
I'm
it.
glad I'm not that weak. I'm so glad I'm a strong woman.
So you think that make a woman weak and she give up her key that soon?
Yeah, man.
You think?
Gotta be more careful.
Give
Well,
it
what if
well,
he treat you good? He give you everything you want. It's good.
That might be his plan. He work it. That's what you're gonna
he
need to
works
do.
his way
He
in,
gonna
right?
do what
So
it takes.
he
gonna
working
do
his
what
way
it
to the
JR said if it gets to swap, if it gets to key swaps, is it okay if he stays at your house or do you need to stay at his house next step? I mean, either way. If you got keys,
key
I mean,
swap is somebody
that's like
spending
an
the
open
night.
invitation to stay whenever
Yeah.
you want to stay. To me, I think that's what that means.
You gotta
Yeah.
be- That means we both can come
And go as we
at
please.
each
As
other.
we want to come, yeah, I would think so too. I would think that would mean that be an open book.
Etienne said the question was for you also, Miss Chocolate. Which one was that, Etienne? Hold on, let me go back.
You know, it's 23.
He said, have guys given you keys and you still got them on your chain? Tell the truth now.
Oh no.
She said no.
Now,
Miss Chocolate said no.
everybody keep old keys, ETM.
I know it. I got keys, all kind of shit. I don't even know what they're for. I got like a big stack of keys, like a maintenance man. I don't even know what they do.
Yeah, I can't have all them keys. Them keys drive me crazy. No.
She'll tell you for real. I'll be like, damn, I got so many keychains with keys. I don't know who they belong to, where they go, or none of that.
No.
He holding them up, talking this small one go to this dope team 18.
Yeah, I don't even know what they go to no more. Cause once it's a wrap, I don't need your key or nothing else no more.
We're not doing that.
One said, do you base your relationships on marriage or sex? Relationships shouldn't be based on sex,
On sex.
definitely. But I will say, at this point in my life, if I'm in a relationship or decide to go into a relationship, I'm in that relationship because I want it to go further than just us dating. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be nobody's girlfriend forever. I'm already 51, so I ain't getting no young. I got more time behind me than I have in front of me.
Right.
So if I'm dating somebody, it's to go to that next step. Hopefully, if we get, decide to go that far.
Past a certain
But I
age.
don't want to be dating just to be dating. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like dating for one. I don't like it. It's too much headache.
Stress.
So that's and what's your answer for that? Well, you already know.
Yeah.
So what's your answer for that, Shelley?
Yes, yeah.
Which one? What you just
He
answered?
said, do you base your relationship on marriage or sex?
But definitely not sex. You got to date with a purpose nowadays, don't you? I mean,
That's what I was trying to say. Date with a purpose. That's what I was trying to say.
yeah, you can't just be out here running around. And dating is hard. It's very stressful.
Yeah.
It's stressful.
Etienne said most people would give y'all keys because they would love to come home to a naked, beautiful woman in bed. Cause you got a key don't mean you gonna be butt ass naked every time you walk in the house. I mean, I used to.
What we look like though? Just kidding.
You ever I look, I
ain't
said,
nothing wrong with it. That's what you feel like doing. That don't mean that's the expectation. Every time you turn around, he wants your legs propped up somewhere. No.
but if you start out like that, that's what he's gonna expect.
A real man that give you keys, a real man is so.
If he give you a key to his house, I'm gonna say this: he got intentions on doing something further with you. He has a purpose for you in his life.
Give you a key.
Because people ain't just giving out keys, be giving out keys. Exactly. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, anybody gonna cut keys? No, because that would make no sense. Cause I got keys to people's house, and I know they're trying to marry them.
I'm getting keys right now.
Got my choke on my damn drink.
Let's see. Etienne said, wait a minute. He said most people give a keys. Okay. Etienne also said women give keys out fast also. I still got keys in my lock box from at least 4 ladies. Why you didn't give them back when you stopped?
Are you keeping them? What's the purpose
of
keeping
them for? You trying to go in and be a creeper?
You creeping on people's porches?
Yeah, that's why.
What are we doing here? Look, Etienne, I'm trying to worry about you, baby. You got cameras, you got keys and lock boxes. What's going on?
Rose said they changed the locks. That's why they didn't worry about his keys.
Okay.
He been changing. He been changing a lot. You still walking around no keys things on something.
Orlando said, I wouldn't say weak, but maybe very trusting or accommodating. Okay, Orlando, I can get that.
Yeah.
George said, what if she gives up the key and he says he's not going to swap no keys? That's on her because she has the option to. If they haven't had the conversation, first and foremost, nobody should be giving out keys. But if she goes ahead and gives him a key and he didn't ask her for it, she shouldn't expect a key from him too.
Yeah, right. Because
she's setting herself up for a heartbreak because he might say, look, that's on you, but you're not getting no key to my crib. Yeah. You can come on my house when I'm at home. If I ain't at home, you're not coming. And vice versa.
Especially like if the person has like a roommate or other people living with them, that's like disrespectful.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I get it back from them later.
Okay.
Love you.
I can on my laptop and my Zoom.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Cliff said, how long would you ladies date a dude before you expect to get married? Okay. We had this conversation a couple weeks ago. You don't have to be with somebody for long periods of time to know what you want. If you and that person click and y'all are evenly yoked, who's to say you should wait? Whether it's 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. I don't think you could put a time frame on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because even though you may know y'all want to be married, you may not want to be married at that moment. You may want to wait and do some things before y'all take that step.
Before you take that in.
So I don't think you should put a time frame on it. That's just my opinion. What you think?
I agree.
Same answer.
Because you can't move too quick. I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yep.
Be very upset.
Karan said he date for buttermilk biscuits.
Oh my
God. This is a whole food.
Oh God, here he come. It just said when I'm done, I'm done. Johnny said that's true. If you get a key, then he has the upper hand. Who gives up first? They're in control.
Well, Etienne, if you done, you done. Why you holding on to old keys in the lockbox then?
Hoping they ain't changed the locks.
Yeah. Like I'm thoroughly confused here. Like I am.
Dean said that's bullshit.
Dean, stop it.
They ain't giving up nothing.
They ain't giving up no keys, no car keys.
Karan said, are you on lockdown? Who you talking to, Karan?
Yeah, Dean ain't giving up nothing. He might give you a ride. He might give you a ride across town somewhere. He's gonna do something.
Y'all are stupid.
Dean Bird.
Stupid.
Rosa told his whole name. One said, oh, that's my song. I feel like singing, Shell.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Out.
I'm American Idol.
Did she say Star Search?
Star Search, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
She said Star Search.
She said Star Search. One said The good answer to question is more than sex in a marriage, but on the key situation, if she gives me the key to the house, I want to go to the store because I'm not a nosy person, would tell me about her past and it's done with her past. Well, Dean said never. But yeah, that's why certain conversations you should have. But your past is your past. Everybody got one. And everybody don't tell everybody what happened in their
Everything
past.
in their past.
Whatever happened before you, if it's not going to affect me right now, I don't care what it was.
Amen.
Right.
That's just
That
me.
part.
That had no effect on me. It had nothing to do with me. That's just what it is. That's how I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Some people want to go too far in your past, honey. It's like, why does it matter?
I be
You weren't
wanting to
together.
say check
You weren't
yourself.
together then.
Go ahead.
I be
It's
want to say,
irrelevant.
I be want to say check yourself.
And that's
Yeah,
a lot of times what you have to tell me, because people want to point the finger at you all the time until you know what they really did. And then when you start asking them questions, they don't want to hear about it.
Yeah.
That's why
Just
if a person's past does not affect you negatively in any type of way, that's just what it is. It's their past. I don't need to know nothing about that.
Right.
Now, if you want to tell me, that's on you, but I'm not going to ask you about it. As long as you ain't whooping on my ass or trying to, and then you end up dead, I'm good.
all of the above.
One said, okay, that's what he said. He said, you're right. You can't put no time frame on it. Okay. Etienne said, most people are not going to want to keep back. They changed the locks. I have the keys because I wasn't using them anyway. They was always in my lockbox. So when you stop seeing them, why you just didn't get the key back? That don't even make sense.
Yeah, look, Cliff said,
Etienne trying to clean up his bullshit.
look, Cliff said ETM be coming out the ceiling on their ass.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Everybody joke.
look, Etienne in the medical field, but I gave my ass a shot or something.
Have you seen the way to coma?
See?
Oh my God, I can't. Cliff, you're a whole fool. Goodness, he said he be coming out.
Mom always says whoever carried the keys is in control. I don't agree with that, Johnny.
Well,
No, I don't agree with that. That's why you have your own keys and you ain't got to worry about somebody being in control or telling you when to come and go or whatever.
Yep.
Orlando said, obviously, Michelle don't have no time limit. Hell, I've known her for about 35 years and I'm still waiting.
as long as it's span. It's a span.
Johnny said, always remember that, ladies. I don't agree with that, Johnny. Just because somebody got keys don't mean they in control. One said, I make her know that she's the one, and I want her to make me known that I'm the one.
That's
okay.
And he does that?
Yeah.
100.
Huh?
Is he saying a key gives you that? Like if you gives my key, that makes you know that?
No, he's saying if they exchange keys, that means that whoever they're around needs to know that they got each other's back. They down for each other or whatever. Basically.
Okay, I can live with that part.
Karan said, doesn't matter if I have the keys or not. Long as I have the key to her heart, I'm always gonna get in. Okay, Karan, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, come with the poetry.
That's a different key. As
The
long as you got the key to the
Okay,
heart, it don't matter about keys to the house.
I got to keep this piece.
You got the key to her soul.
Etienne said, it's the truth, no lie. I'd like to say something. I can't see. JR said, I learned a lot tonight. When I get a stimulus check, I'm going to mail all these keys back.
Send them shits along their way.
Lena, you a whole fool. Lena said after I busted. Lena,
y'all is silly. Y'all are silly.
Lena, you ain't giving up no keys. Cannon ain't playing that.
Keys mean people coming over, honey. That mean they coming over.
Keys, I think keys make people get more possessive.
Mm-hmm.
They think if you give them a key that you there, they can kind of control you, like he said, to a degree. But like I got the key, so ain't nobody else coming over here. This, that, no. But why would you want somebody else to come over if somebody got a key? That don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
That don't make sense.
That's right. Get somebody killed over somebody's house.
Okay.
Killed all the way dead.
They on a whole different level.
Girl, I told you when I had gave somebody a key, this fool used to come in looking in closets under bed. I said, what is you doing all that for? Why would I give you a key, stupid? If I'm gonna have somebody else up in here, do you think I'm crazy?
Yeah, I'm stupid enough to do it. That's the question.
That was just stupid. But people,
some people give keys and forget they gave a key.
I would never.
Like, oh, shit, I forgot I gave that dude a key. I'm just glad I never done that.
I would never. I would never.
No key giving. Look like everybody on a not key giving kind of thing here. We not giving no key.
A lot of people saying they would, but they will. I'm just saying they'll do it.
I think
they're
all
trying to save face right now.
All the shit I've done in my life, I ain't never gave no key. So, I think
we got a guest coming in.
Who coming?
Mr. TIP. Okay, Mr. TIP.
Who got some questions for the kids?
What it is.
This is Marsha.
I know what all the men think.
But we can't even see your face.
I'm trying to put it in there. Vonda taking up all the limelight. I'm trying to get it in there.
There he is.
What's up?
How do you feel about if you're in a relationship? How long should you wait before you get somebody a key to your crib?
Ooh, there's a lot of factors. There's kids. It depends on if you got kids in play.
I said that.
We speaking from a man or a woman?
Anybody.
Yeah, either one.
Either way. If you got kids, we already discussed that. That's different.
With me as a man, women control stuff. Because off gate, a man expects to get lucky, but he'll wait if a woman make him wait. The ones I respect the most is the women that put the 90-day rule down before anything go. I still remember that. That was new to me when I first heard it because, they wasn't doing it like that. That was something different. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on if they worth it. If they worth it, some of them got potential. Yeah.
Some gonna wait, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Some of them got potential.
What about the key thing though? Take out the kids out the factor. Ain't nobody got no kids and y'all just kicking it. How long are you dating this woman? How long would it take you to give her a key to your crib? Or you expect her to give you one of hers?
Me having a daughter now,
I said take the kids out the equation.
Okay, me having a daughter, but I'm just thinking, I got a daughter now.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell my daughter, you better do a background check and a credit check.
I know that's right.
Okay.
This coming from a man, yo. Hey, this is coming from a man. Background check, credit check, and you'll have all that in 30 days. A key, hopefully he has his own business, but sometimes things happen.
We talking about you, not them.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, so that's somebody come with me.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a good question. Yeah. It would
take 6 months.
It would take
somebody else at 5 months at least.
I could be all etiquette. It could be somebody that, hey, you really liking into it. It might go. You got your rules, but sometimes you're willing to break them.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
It depends on how you click with the person. Because sometimes things move faster than you thought they would.
You got that ultimate rule, but some,
what if you put that tie-dye on you?
Things don't go. Yeah, things don't go.
Things ain't gonna go a little faster.
Hey, she said that. I'm still thinking.
He said, look, if that happened, it's just so many keys.
Here go the keys. Here go the keys to the car.
My keys, everything.
My toes curled up right now. Taking it back.
Tonight.
Oh, God.
Look, she done kicked herself off the podcast. I'm gonna give her a minute to come back in. I think she was laughing too hard, y'all. And if I read this stuff, she gonna go back and read it again. Y'all know that, right? So there's no need.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Damn, I keep doing everything. Hold on.
I said she done laughed so hard she kicked herself off the podcast.
I know, I'm trying. My phone acting crazy. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Lena said, back in the day, I might have. One said, not trying to get off the subject, but Shelly reminds me of Tia and Tamara. Looks a lot like them. I'm just saying, though. Linda said, Wiz getting out of here. You better leave Wiz alone.
Okay.
That's our little daughter. She got to go. I'm trying to put you back in the frame because I'm on my phone, y'all. Cliff said background check, credit check, and a key deposit.
Yeah, but true. You gotta check some stuff out. People crazy.
Chris, the topic is, if you're in a relationship, how long should it be before you swap keys? If you
Chris can't get no damn keys out. Chris can't get no keys out.
But I was saying earlier, a lot of times that's like if we're kicking it, right? And I say, here go a key to my crib, and you don't give me your key. I shouldn't be mad at you because that's my decision to give you the key for you to come in and out of my crib, but you still haven't given me that right yet. So why would I be mad at you because you're not doing the same thing?
From a brother's view, women grow up way fast.
Way faster.
And a lot of us don't have a career. They just cool at moms because they don't know bills. You know what I'm saying? With me, if I was in a situation I didn't like, and I got with a woman who was in a good situation, I already knew I was on a mission to get in there, to get that key. You know what I'm saying? I was doing everything I could.
I thank God every day I grew up with 4 brothers.
You see, you know the game. But a lot of women don't, though. You know what I'm saying?
Kirk said his ex-wife has bad credit. So you throwing the hint out here for these men not to fuck with her?
Don't be putting her on blast.
He said ex-wife. Look, drop her name so that's
don't be putting her on blast.
Why was he still with her?
No, he's his ex-wife.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mike. Mike said, if you're not a roommate, no key. One said background check. Okay. He said all that. He's right. Okay. You can do a background check, make sure a person ain't, been in no trouble. But what if he a woman beater? But that's not on his background.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. You can cover up whatever you want to.
They'll cover enough. Eventually, to come out. That's why you can give it a little bit.
Yeah, but how much of it do you have to endure before you find that out? Even if you do a background check, you know what I'm saying? Because background checks don't divulge everything a person has done.
But like I said, Denzel ain't the only good actor. Brothers are good actors.
Women say
Brothers good actors. You try to get in there.
True.
We go get an act game. We go act.
Chris said they get all the keys. Yeah, right.
Chris. I know, Chris. You gonna get yourself shot.
Chris getting the keys. Chris ain't giving up no keys.
We going to church and have a front row and everything. We trying to get in there, boy.
Chris ain't giving no keys.
We trying to get out sister's couch and mama. We trying to get out mama's house and sister's couch. We going to church.
Chris ain't giving. I know Chris ain't giving no keys.
Hey, we in there. We trying to get in there, yo. Brother go to the church, anything.
Etienne said it's all about truth and knowing the person well. Some ladies I would never give a key to, and only a chosen one would get mine. If someone gave me theirs, I would make sure it don't land on the wrong hands, and I will only use it if I was told to, or if it's an emergency. If somebody give you a key, you just saying the politically correct shit. First of all, foremost, if somebody give you a key, that means they're giving you, unless you establish that in the beginning. Like I said, if somebody out of town at work or something just give you the key to check on that crib or whatever, that's just what it is. So if you snooping in that person's crib or whatever and you find something, you have no right to ask that person about it because that's not why they gave you the key. Now, what you're saying, if it's a person gave you the key, you would still only go if they knew you were coming. If I give you a key, that means I'm giving you free reign to come and go as you want to. That don't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? You're just trying to be politically correct and the good guy, but I think you're full of shit too a little bit, but I'm just saying. But Karan said, no swapping keys until living together. Hey, David. David said, is a key exchange for access or convenience? That's a good question. Yeah, I think it goes hand in hand.
Hand in hand. And it does.
Chris said his front door use a keypad. Mine do too, but I can change it from my phone.
And that's what he said next. He can change it anytime.
Hand it over, that duplicate goes.
Look, Chris, I'm with you. I can change it at any time. You can be at the door and your code just stop working because I can do it right from my phone. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But one said, you are a sister, you right, and I feel you. Yeah, because people get shit misconstrued. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always believe in putting shit on the table up front. Let your intentions be known right then and there. So it ain't nobody getting no false sense of this, that, or the other. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want this, that, or the other, or you don't want whatever, let that person know that. So when you're going into something, they're not expecting anything different from you and vice versa. Put the shit on the table and let the person choose to decide whether or not they want to deal with it or not, is what I'm saying. Where'd she go?
Let's see.
She done hit something. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that's what I think about that. But I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with exchanging keys if you're on that comfort level and you got that amount of trust. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. At the end of the day, especially like if you a person and you live alone and you really have nobody else to check on you, because the way things going in right now, the way people living here, it's good to have somebody that you trust to have a key at least to come in and check on you. You know what I'm saying? Because you look how many people sit around and they be like, damn, I ain't heard from so and so and so, and they may be in the house for days, dead. You don't even know it. Now nobody come check on them. That's all I'm saying. But into who? I'm just saying. Anything else, Marshall?
Well, at one time, you know, talking about giving keys, I was walking around like a janitor. That's my backslide days.
I said it. Too.
You said like a janitor?
I ain't always been a Christian. That was on my backslide.
You didn't say he ain't always been a Christian?
Well, you know, when I'm asleep.
I can't.
Oh God.
Good job.
I'm a working. That's a whip. A work in progress.
A work in progress.
A whip. I call
That's
it
a
a whip.
good thing, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, a work in progress.
Man, I tell you. Because you know, you hear so many people, I got the key to that, I got the key to. Well, how many other people got the key?
Yeah, back in the day, you know,
Okay.
the 90s was rough. That's all I got to say.
One said, Shelley, what's wrong with your viewpoint about this subject?
Because I ain't never gained no keys, so I don't have much to say on this subject. I don't know. I've had lots of keys. I've never given a key.
This is something new to you, right?
Look.
Yes, I'm blown away by this key shit. I ain't lying. I'm trying to inhale it.
Okay, let me flip the script. So, has anybody ever given you a key, and just because you didn't use it, and all of a sudden you decide to use it, and they don't expect you to come over, have you done that and walked in on some shit you shouldn't have saw?
No.
Because you out of the blue one day and just be like, I'm gonna just go up here, da, 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 da. You know how your happy ass is, and walk in on some shit, you be like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Sammy.
Hey y'all, what y'all talking about?
You giving some key? Will you give somebody a key to your house?
It depends on the person.
Would you give Jill a key to your crib?
Yeah. I'll give all y'all the key to my house.
She said she'd give everybody a key to her little house.
Just y'all.
She said us, y'all. She said she getting everybody keys. She gonna give me, you, all of us keys.
Everybody.
We all gonna have a key. She gonna walk in and don't expect nothing. We gonna all be in the house.
And Jill gonna be looking at Sammy sitting on somebody's lap.
He gonna kill us. JR said, if we dating, I'm looking at my watch for time for sex. You looking at a calendar. We're not equally yoked. Wait a minute, what? If we dating, I'm looking at my watch for time for sex. You looking at a calendar. I don't understand that, JR. I'm confused. Can you elaborate on that? He said he hear you, Queen Shelley. Cliff said everybody coming through at Sammy's. Mike said Shelley just leave the door unlocked.
He said that.
That's why she didn't give out no keys, because she said, "Oh, come on over, the door's unlocked."
Open the garage. I'd be like, I can hit a button, y'all. I can hit it from a bedroom. Close it down after you leave.
That's convenience right there. That's what brother want to hear.
Shit,
man. We'll break it off with the fellas real early and really doing on that.
Like I said, I thank God I grew up with the brothers that I have.
That's different though. A lot of
that's way different.
Yeah, you know, I maybe maybe one day I give a brother a key, but it ain't happened yet.
Etienne said, "Good thing I know I'm being 100% tonight on this subject. No capping." Okay, Etienne. Johnny said, "I'm with Shelley. Never been down that road." Cliff said, "JR talking about the 90-day rule." Johnny said, "Don't need a key." And Chris said, "They always want to give me keys." I bet they do, Chris.
Well, Chris, I wonder why they give you keys, baby.
You know, Chris is a ladies' man.
Chris is a baby making machine. Look, Chris is a baby making machine.
Yeah.
If he touch you, you're pregnant.
Look at you.
I'm talking about literally. Look at you, and you are with child. With
That's
child.
Medusa. Look at you get
He
pregnant.
don't even need the key. If he look at you, you would have baby. That's why I never look at Chris Long. I be like, let that boy look at another thing. He look at that little dimple and smile, honey. No.
Chris, stop it,
I know, Chris. You know, we know you too well.
honey. Flash them little dimples and start speaking in Jamaican. They done.
Chris got display sperm. It'd be like display sperm. He is not looking at you.
God, oh my, y'all crazy. One said, hold on, y'all. Hey, Renee. Renee said no, not the keys.
And
It just said most homes have codes now. I know a few codes also. Okay, Etienne.
I got a girlfriend. She got a key, and I can't get rid of this bitch.
Whatever, bitch. I know you talk about me.
Hey, there go my key right there, y'all. They got my key.
One said Chris needs to put away his childish ways. Okay. You about
Don't
to
be
start
talking about my
some
boy
shit.
now. We can talk about Chris.
Look,
can't
one
talk
about to
Chris.
start some shit. Anywho, but anyway, I just say, like I said earlier, it depends on the trust level and where you are in that relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
Chris said he got 9 kids and 2 grandbabies.
God almighty. Chris, you 40 yet?
Nope. Nope.
Chris is at least 40. He got
Started at 9.
is.
Chris made his
Chris at
first
least
baby at 7.
44. At least.
Not a babies.
Well, he was
How
fruitful
many baby mamas?
and multiplied. He said, we about to get a fight started. One about to get a fight started.
Y'all better leave Chris alone,
One
y'all.
said, I've been there, done that. I was young. I did the damn thing. He did the same thing, is what he said.
Yeah. You said 8 baby mamas? Boy, get on the way again.
8 baby mamas, 9 kids.
One's
Or
on
8
the accident.
kids and 2 grandbabies.
No, he got 8. He got 9 kids, 2 grandbabies. That means 8, and then one of the mamas had 2.
Tell him he didn't have them balls up on the trophy at the crib.
And he ain't but 31.
Oh yeah.
He said he didn't hang his balls up on the thing at the crib.
Chris was talking about the box, unprotected.
Damn, Chris. That's a lot of unprotected sex.
That's a lot of unprotected, baby.
Look, that's the ones that got caught. That ain't the ones that he done knocked down.
Okay? The ones that didn't know. Before they knew. That's a lot.
You walk in the club with a rubber arm. In case something go on.
I told y'all, he look at you, have a baby. Y'all think I'm kidding?
So I said, when you pull it out, I had a rubber on already.
He about to make me spit up in my own nose. I got
God.
A lot of practice.
He just said, damn, dude needs to get some of that to the sperm bank. That has some pretty babies.
He got some pretty children, y'all. I ain't lying.
Babies. Chris said he said that's what the keys do. Right. Get some keys. Yeah, you get your deposit.
Huh?
Look, he left his deposit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, he's still young.
Yeah.
He just said he been chopping them down. Look, for a long time. Chris started young.
Chris started at 7. Y'all think I'm kidding? Chris started at 7.
When you start?
16.
You said 16?
That's what she said.
16. It was 16.
I'm just kidding. One said, y'all been blessed. Y'all have a blessed night. Good night. He said he's 45. Okay.
Well, I mean, you had all your babies.
You had your first kid.
7. 7 and a quarter. Like 7 and a quarter.
How old you had the first one?
20. Well, I got one blamed on. Like when I count my kids up, it's like spades. Like 4 or 5 to 3 possible.
No, you didn't.
5 at a possible.
5 books, a couple of possible, gonna count me for 6. You know?
Okay. You said some possibles. You got some
We ain't
possibles.
gonna slide in there. Gonna count me for 6.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
I got 3 kids. I had my first one. I didn't have my first one until I was 30. But I got one blamed on me.
Oh,
So I got
God.
practice. I took care of it.
He said first one he had, he was
I was
17.
25. I think I did pretty good.
Yeah. Etienne said, Shelly, you look like mileage is only about 80,000. You good. God damn, that's still a lot of miles.
I ain't got 80,000 on me. This coochie tight. I ain't giving up like that, baby. Ain't no popping out babies. No,
Ain't
never.
gonna work these days.
You ain't lying. That's what you gotta do. You gotta take care of that thing. You take care of me, then take care
Giving
of
up,
you.
baby. No.
I don't want no tight. I ain't got no time to be fighting.
I might get
You
good.
wanna walk
I
with
might
me,
get 30,000 easy.
You heard this fool say, he said he want to walk out pussy. He ain't got time to be doing all that fight with no tight pussy.
Look, then you can look at ain't mine then, baby. Come on in. Ain't gonna be slipping and sliding all in the juice and the cut.
I'll take it over wild dumpster juice.
The wild dumpster juice.
I ain't got no time to be fighting.
That's terrible. He don't want to. He just want to slide in it. That's nasty.
That's it. Look, hit and run. That's what you gotta hit and run. Get it and go. Hey, Nikki. No, his name ain't Mr. Chocolate. We had somebody else on, but she disappeared from the building.
She said I can't with the podcast.
Johnny said it's tight. Wow, damn.
Well, I'm sorry.
It is that you're saying that now. Don't have anybody needing a life preserver jacket.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, well,
Oh God.
well.
No, Nikki, it wasn't a typo. We had Miss Chocolate, but she went somewhere else. So then we had another co-host come in and take her place. But how you doing, Nikki? But yeah, so anyway, y'all, we've come upon our hour. Thank you for joining us tonight. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, NaughtyNice22. Like, share, subscribe, YouTube. Please go to YouTube, like and subscribe. Y'all do that. And hit our link to order some of our merchandise as well. And we gotta
put it up again because you're not running down.
You gotta do it. And we'll see you guys on Wednesday. This is Shelly Live and Be Love Bird, loving life and loving
What we do, baby, and loving
you. Have
y'all.
a good night. Oh my God. You got my damn hair hurt.
She's a whole fool. But I gotta find that song. Y'all have a good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're now tuned into Naughty or Nice. Let's go.
Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal. Me don't want no fake love, me only want the real deal.
Shelly
Me don't want no fake love,
and Be
me only
Love
want the
Bird.
real deal.
Have you ever met a sister with her shit together? Maintaining, never complaining, trying to make shit better. She's got a real good life with the right frame of mind. She's the real deal, baby, and she know how to grind. On the job or in the bedroom, baby, the truth. And with her by your side, homeboy, you can't lose. Just slip on the dress and go to work like a pro. Then bring that ass home and drop it down to the floor. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets. Educated, sophisticated, conversation so deep. She's the lady in that world, but a freak in the sheets.
Shelly Live and Be Love Bird.
Shelly Live and Be Love Bird.
Shelly Live and Be Love Bird. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Shelly Live and Be Love Bird.
Shelly Live and Be Love Bird.
Shelly Live and Be Love.
Y'all have a good one.
Well, go put up your dumpster